Good morning from BBC London, I'm Luxmy Gopal. More than 140,000 Londoners are set for a pay rise as the London living wage is being increased to £13.85 an hour. That's up 70 pence on the current rate. The head of a London hospital has called on the government to commit to its hospital rebuilding programme in the capital ahead of next week's budget. A young woman from Luton who suffered 70% burns as a baby in Pakistan and wasn't expected to survive is raising money to build a burns hospital in Kashmir. Watford and Reading have beaten Glasgow, Manchester and Birmingham in new research on the best places in Britain for public transport. So let's have a look at your travel now. Onto the weather. Here's Kate. That's it from me for now. I'll have more news, travel and weather updates for you in around half an hour. Speak to you then. Good afternoon and welcome to BBC London. Thanks for joining us. I'm Luxmy Gopal. Crumbling hospitals with holes in the wall and corridors too narrow for beds. Health bosses say new buildings are desperately needed in the capital to replace creaking Victorian infrastructure. They're calling for the government to support plans to rebuild London's hospitals in next week's budget. The Health Secretary says changes may take longer than people expect. Our health correspondent Carl Mercer reports. Next this lunchtime, more than 140,000 Londoners are getting a pay rise as the London living wage is going up by around 5%. The living wage is voluntary, but over 4,000 employers across the capital have signed up to it. Matt Graveling has sent this report from one business in Islington that signed up. Matt Graveling there. A young woman from Luton who nearly died after suffering 70% burns when she was a baby in the Kashmir region is raising money to build a burns hospital there. Shamayim Arif was brought to the UK by a charity and has had several operations to rebuild her skull and face and to create hands from her forearms. Nicola Hazler has been to meet her. Incredible resilience from her. Now, we're very lucky to have a capital city that has a lot of green spaces, but a new exhibition aims to highlight how vulnerable they are to development by showing pictures of London's long-lost gardens. They include zoological gardens in Kennington, a botanical garden where Waterloo Station is, and an ecological park near Tower Bridge. Our reporter Harry Lowe went to the London Garden Museum. Now for the weather forecast, here's Kate Kinsella. Tomorrow is not looking bad for late October. That's it from us. Now back to Anna Foster.